All right. Welcome, everyone. We are live. Are we live? I think we're live. Oh, my goodness, YouTube. YouTube, you're killing me. All right, everyone. Welcome to the Unconventional Mindset. My name is Adum. Happy. What day is it today? Oh, my goodness. Happy Wednesday, September 20th. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. And today we're going to get right into hopping into Webflow and doing some designing in Webflow, which is going to be a whole lot of fun. Hang on a second. I'm just going to check YouTube here because this is just getting weird. Dun, dun, dun. Hang on. It's showing as live. Okay, I can see myself looking down at the screen. Oh, there's a big time delay. Okay. And now it just stopped. Why did it stop? Strange. Okay, looks like we're live. Everything looks good. I'm getting weird issues here on my screen. But anyways, we're going to roll with it. This thing is not tight at all. Tighten. There we go. Okay, so yesterday, where were we? I do apologize for being late. I had to keep on rescheduling this because I kept having a few things with some clients that I needed to get done. So I'm just going to close out of all of my distracting applications here, which is just work stuff, and close that as well too. And let's bring up Figma. Oh, not Figaro. What the hell is that? I'm going to bring up Figma. And okay, let's put this at regular zoom. And then we're also going to need, of course, we need to get into Webflow. So I'm just opening up this here. Okay. Need to sign out of this account. Sign into my account. Okay, how are we going to start this? Okay, so here's just a quick recap. Here's what we have in Webflow. This is what we have in Figma. And this is our home page. We have the hero section. Then we have the first feature section. Then we have kind of why would you want to use us section. Then we have another section which calls to the two main elements of the actual website, which are components and templates. And then we have testimonials for some social proof. And then we have the buy now buttons and to get started to pay. And then the footer. So I think we need to probably look at that footer again. I don't like it, but we'll get to that later. So we're going to start right now into Webflow. Now, so we already have this pixel pieces thing here, which we started, but I think this was actually starting to build some of the various components. Right, so these are some various components, but they're not what we want for the actual site itself. So how about we just create a new site? It's going to be a blank site. Probably can't call it pixel pieces because we already have that. Maybe pixel pieces like this? No. Ooh, hang on a second. I have an idea. Maybe we could... Let's go to this site. This one here. Let's edit this one. Let's call this one components. Now we should be able to create something with pixel pieces. New site. Let's call it pixel pieces, right? Excellent. I wonder if we can change site settings. Currently taken. That's probably taken by this one, right? Right, pixel pieces, components. Okay. Now we should hopefully, if that domain has been released, we can go here. I mean, this isn't a big deal at all, but excellent. Okay. So let's get started. So how should we proceed? I think one thing that we want to do is get some of our colors put in here. So let's hide this home page and let's go here. So how do we go to the whole, like the background of this thing? There it is. Okay. So now let's create that color. Okay. We don't want to actually apply that style. Site not found. Okay, let's refresh. Oh, what's going on? Right. Doesn't like that I changed that name. All right, let's back up a second. Okay, yeah, nothing got saved. Okay. Delete that style. What other colors do we need? Oh. So let's get that color as well. Add that. And we have this color. Add that one. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to use that one, so let's hold off on that for a second. Let's add white, which we're going to need. And okay, let's just start with that. Okay. Get rid of this. I already got some styles I need to remove. Okay. So body all pages, that background color is going to be this. That's our main color. And our main text color is going to be this. And in our body, can we do even HTML instead of, maybe we can't just do HTML. Whoop. Okay, that's fine. So we want 16 pixels and the height, I think maybe 22. Ooh, fonts. Right. Okay. We need to get fonts in here. Oh, why am I signed out? Manage fonts. Web projects. Oh, wait, actually, I could just use that from here. So let's go here. Oh, this does this every time. It completely messes everything up with the tokens. So annoying. All right. Save that. And I have to wait to refresh this so we can get the fonts activated. Okay. All right. Throw everything in a wrapper. And let's take a look at how to break this up. I think we'll just break it up into sections. Yeah. Okay. One quick look. Okay. Do we need to break them up into sections? Wrappers, because we're going to have to put everything onto the side. Yeah. container. And this one, Control Enter. This is going to be the header. And that is going to be a header. This section tag is going to be a section. All right. And this header is going to be divided into 3 parts. We're going to have the navigation, and we're going to have logo, and then we're going to have the portal. So navigation, gonna have a link item, and this one is going to be, what do we have? We have components, templates, pricing, and learn. Actually, this one's going to be a link block. Pricing. No. And this one is going to be, it's going to have a text. And it's going to have components. Then we're going to have our icon for our chevron. Should almost do that for both. Okay, so this is a nav link. Nav link text. Templates, pricing, and learn. I think that's what we had, right? Right. Okay, nav link, color. This, text decoration, none. And navigation itself, we're going to display flex. We are going to put a column gap, no column, row gap, column gap, row gap, column gap of 1. No, not enough. 2. Okay. Logo. This is just a placeholder. Let's rename this actually. Placeholder. And what do we want to do here? Yeah, we're just going to go like this. Pixel pieces. And the logo placeholder is maybe text is a little bit bigger. What size do we have here? 32, which is 2. Can this be auto? Doesn't have auto. Okay. In portal, we have login and start free trial. Can we duplicate this? Login. And this one is just nav portal. Or should this be Maybe this is just a button. And start free trial. Okay, and in this whole header section, we are going to horizontal, but we want to do space between even. This is not quite right. It's not quite right. Because he's not treating these two as the same size. So how exactly do I do this? And the only way is to make these two the same width. Like if I make this if I make this 500 pixels and this one 500 pixels, then that puts everything exactly on center, which is what we want. But is that the best way to do it? Okay, I know a better way to do it. I know a better way to do this. So we're just going to display this instead of flex, we're going to display it as a grid. And we're going to be a 3-column grid. And we are going to have, should we have, well, I guess we shouldn't have one gap just in case there's, what's the word I'm looking for? In case you're on a smaller screen, but then I'm gonna resolve that. By having, you know, when I make this thing mobile responsive. So let's fix that. Let's make that 0, actually. We don't need to worry about that. So in this grid section, we want to center this one. And in this grid section, we want to left align the other left. We want to right align this one. And also, this should work, right? Yes. Align things center. Okay. So that is our header section right there, minus obviously the bells and whistles. So let's continue on. Control enter, section, enter. So here's our hero. And this is fairly straightforward. I wonder if we should do anything cool with this. Well, just for now, we're going to keep it simple. Okay, so hero, we want heading, and that's a H1, and what's the text? No, I actually just want the text, please, and thank you. Okay, so let's create all H1 styles, default margins, and we are 52 pixels, 52 pixels, 52 pixels. I think there's a, isn't there a thing here which shows, pixel to REM, 52 pixels, it's not here. Probably 3.25. Oh. Oh, it says right here, 52. Probably. Oh, wait. 52. Oh, right. Sorry. 3.25. Right. Okay, so 52. Oh, wait. No, not 52. 3.25, which will be the same. And right. Not sure how much it should be. Maybe a little bit bigger here. Well, I guess we can see what do we got. We have 60 here. 60 is 60 divided by 16. 4? 4, not quite 4, I think. Oh, let's calculate it with our little thing. A little cheat sheet here. What did I say? 60? 3.75. 3.75. Okay, so that's our H1. And this, we're going to just say, it's our H1. Or should it be? Let's take a look. This subtitle. Subtitles looking like it's going to be the same for all of them. So let's have one class for a subtitle. Oh, not here. Copy. Paste this one. What do we have? Access high quality Webflow components. What is this color? Did I change the color? Interesting. Five one 565C. No, it's the same here. It's the same. What's the font size? Font size is 22. 22. 1.375. 1.375. And our height was 32, which is 2. No, not pixels. I forgot my container. Whoops. You get in there. Get in there. H1 styles are also going to be dark. And then link text. This is also going to be a button. And then start building today. Start building today. I like this blue. So, button is going to need a background color. Dark slate blue. Okay, so all buttons. Okay. They're going to be, I believe, white in color. I think we'll keep the size at 16 for now. We are going to, oh, they're not gonna let us, okay, so then we're just gonna need to be inline block, I would imagine. And now we're going to, so this font, the way it is, it's not even spacing between the top and the bottom of the font. So we're gonna have to play around with the padding a bit here. So, I mean, I don't have a generic padding size here, but we're gonna see what we can do. Let's try this right now. Both sides, 1.5. And definitely not that much for the top and bottom. 1.25 and then 1. We want a border radius, and I don't know, let's just go. We want to make sure that it's going to be more like a pill. And I feel like these buttons are just a tad too high. So let's go back. Well, let's go to 1 and then 0.875. What happens if this padding goes a little bit more? Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Yeah. And then I don't know if this should be within the hero section or if it should be in its own section. Maybe let's throw it in its own section. Div, Control Enter to get into the style selector. And I could name it section, div, Control Enter. This is going to be a container again, and what's next? I think basically this is going to be, it's not going to be a heading, but it's going to be a text. It's just going to say, you're in good company. You're in good company. And so I don't have any of these styles anywhere else, but I feel like I might. So it's like a heading, but it's not really a heading. So what can I give that a good class name? Maybe I'll just give it a class name of heading for now. And if I think of anything better, we'll put that in. Let's get the actually good apostrophe in there. And 19. 19 divided by 16, 1.1875. 1.1875. Whoop, 1875. REM. Okay, excellent. And then we're just gonna have images for our, for our clients or for testimonials. So let's create a new folder, and we're gonna call this one logos, I guess. Yeah, that works. And let me see if I can bust out some of these logos. Resources, logos. Okay. Dalhousie University. Let's go put in these alt tags. I think we want this one. Yep. I think SVG is going to be fine. So, what does IMBR stand for? It's like Integrated Marine Biology Research, something like that. Let me see if I can get the actual. Here we go. Integrated Marine Biosphere Research. There we go. Data shift. What else do we got? Right. Ocean Frontier Institute and Pathfinder. Yeah?
It's press 1.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna finish up a couple more things here, and then we'll get ready to go. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to finish up this logo stuff, and then I'm gonna have to get going for today, unfortunately. Okay, what was I doing? I was looking at, right, logos. Right, that one. Ocean Frontier Institute. Institute, spell that correctly. And assets. And then Pathfinder. All right. And then we're just going to name these clients. And do we need to put them? Let's put them in a div block. client logo container, and then image, choose image, and use alt. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then we're going to call this client image. Okay. So what are we going to do with these? 2, 3, 4, 5, I think, right? What are the order of the images? We have Ember, OFI, Datashift, Pathfinder. So Ember, OFI, Datashift, and Pathfinder. Excellent. Okay. So first things first. Display. Grid. Display you as a grid. We got 5 of you right now. And we need to center everything. Whoa. Oh. I don't think SVG likes that. Let's see what happens. And let's go at these images. I think I want a max height. And I can't get it. There's a max width. Something like this. And then within each of these, then we should be able to center then here, and that should be fine. Oh, wait. Five on this page. All right, hang on a second. Don't display that as a grid, but go in here. Oh, it won't. Oh yeah, it should. I should just be able to do this. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, actually undo that and then go back here and then center line. There we go. Okay, perfect. So that is, I know it doesn't look like it, but that is this. We have this whole first hero section complete, at least in terms of the content. We just need to actually put in, well, just real quick here. We can set up our container to, obviously we want it centered, and say we want it to have a max width of, what is this width? 1440. So a little bit on the side. 1440, maybe 60 on each side, so 100, so 1340, so maybe 1300 pixels. And yeah. So that's 1300 divided by 16. Why am I using the mouse? 81. 81.25. And then we do want some padding here. On the padding's on the inside. Okay, so 0.75. So that's an adding extra 2.75 plus 2.75. That's 4. That's 5.5. So 86.25. Okay. And then the hero section. Oh, excuse me. Everything in there needs to be centered. Everything here in the client section. Actually, if this is, that won't work. Why is that not working? Because, right, because that's just in there. Hang on a second. Let's see if we can optimize this a little bit. Put another div block. Call this center. Gonna put the clients on the inside. And then center means everything's centered. Perfect. And this should be able to go away, which it can. Excellent. And 5 rows, yeah, that's what we want. Okay, so there, maybe that looks a little bit more, not like that. Looks a little bit more like this. And if we want to, we can take a look at the hero section. And this one as well, maybe, maybe if we want to limit the hero width, right? So about how low, something like this, right? I like that. So 42 auto to center. And actually this hero text, I think it was 900, but we want our letter spacing about 1 pixel. No, I think 2 pixels, right? Which is 0.125 rem. It's just bold. Doesn't. That doesn't look bold. That looks bold. Hmm. 0.0625. Maybe just 1 pixel. Right, that looks a little bit better. Undo that. That's minus 2%, whatever that means. That looks good. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if we should add the spacings to the individual sections or if we should add them. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, let's sleep on that. So yeah, we're looking good. We're looking pretty good. All right, this is a good start. So I'm gonna leave it here because we have to go out. Well, going out with my daughter. We're gonna go do a few things, run a few errands. So we'll leave it at here. So we didn't get too far into this, but tomorrow I think I'm going to try to schedule out a whole lot more time so we can get a few hours of really good, solid work done and get this whole page kind of coded up and ready to go. So it's exciting. We're moving along, making some good progress, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate everyone's support. If you have anything you want to say, let me know. Just leave them in the comment section down below. Thanks so much. As always, really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.